Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today we have a very specific message for you and about the current situation in your career. So let's see what is happening for you right now in your career. What is the very specific message meant to find you about your career? Let's start with this deck right here. What is the very specific message for your career? Oh, the cheetah. Feels like you're racing, you're going ahead. The cheetah is all about maybe reaching some kind of milestone, like I'm hearing going the distance. I feel like in your career, you're about to have a major moment of progression. It doesn't even feel like progress. It almost feels to me like a sprint. Because the cheetah to me is about just going straight to it, like getting into it. It's not like a process, but it's like a very, all of a sudden kind of energy. And we also have the black egg. Maybe this is unexpected. The black egg is all about mystery. It's all about an unexpected opportunity. But something has been in the making. The egg is always about, preparation. And so I guess when the right time comes, things don't take long, no? Let's look into the situation more, because I feel like how I'm seeing this in your career until now, you've been in this energy of preparation, but you're about to have a big surge in the journey, in the progress of your career. Okay, we do have the rainbow coming out. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So I feel like in your career, if you have been experiencing any difficulties, this is a sign that that's over now. The most difficult part of this journey is over. Wow, that's crazy. Because, I was just talking about a sprint, right? The cheetah feels more like a sprint. And so I feel like maybe you're in that stage where you can see the end of the race. So the most difficult part of the race is over. Now you just have to sprint to the finish line. That's kind of how I'm seeing the energy. It's like the most difficult part of whatever you have been dealing with is coming to an end. We also have the month of February that was upright. So February could be your birthday month. But I'm seeing almost like the wind, right? The wind is being activated, the air energy, which is very quick. The air doesn't wait, it kind of resembles like seconds and just things happening very fast. I wouldn't even say that air is about things happening fast, but it's more like it's just happening, right? It's the current reality, it's the current timeline. So the most difficult part of the situation is over for you. Again, month of February. Can talk about the month meaning to you, but also doesn't have to. I'm just kind of taking more of like the wind energy coming from it all. It's interesting. It almost feels like the air is blowing away all of the difficulties out of this situation. We do have the secret admirer with vase. Oh, money will be coming to you with the coins. The vase can maybe, if we're putting the images like this, maybe it's like money coming into the pot, right? So it feels like an abundance of money. If you're online though, this can talk about you being admired, maybe being noticed by big opportunities, people really liking you. Maybe money is coming in because people like you. Birds flying news is on the way. So you might receive some really positive news, okay? Maybe someone is going to hire you, or maybe someone is all of a sudden going to notice you. You may receive a very positive email, and we have success. Okay, so about your career situation, feels like the most difficult part is over and you're moving into success. It's gonna, the difference is gonna be very sudden, I have to say, and it's gonna feel very immediate from when you see this reading. This can be even something that's currently unfolding in your life. The Spirit wanted to let you know the most difficult part is over. So there's, again, financial gain coming in, big abundance of it as well. People are really going to start to like you. Somehow this is connected to your career. Maybe you're in a career where you're in the spotlight and you might start to have more fans. People might be more drawn to you. If you're currently looking for a job, this can talk about people really liking you and all of a sudden just getting so many opportunities for work, so many opportunities for jobs that you have been applying to. Maybe even college applications if you have been sending those out. So people are really going to like you and somehow this is benefiting your career. Let's look into your tarot cards to see what else you need to know about your career in this present time. What is the current situation in your career? Okay. We have, oh, the Ten of Wands. Look at the fireworks. And yeah, I definitely feel like this is kind of like the celebration, the signal that the most difficult part of something is over. I see that you have been working a lot and you can be feeling very tired right now. But you're going to forget about the tiredness when the success arrives. And it's all going to be worth it. That's the thing. This is labor. This is labor you've invested. It's energy you've invested in your career. It's all going to pay off now. The Three of Cups. So again, this is like either fans or it's your community, your people, maybe a company of some kind. People are really going to like you. I don't know how this resonates with you, but people are really going to like you. And that's helping your career. The Knight of Wands, again, progress, things starting to move, taking risks, big opportunities arising in your career. Opportunities for quick movement, opportunities for quick progress as well. Action. There's a lot of inspiration right now. It's like, you know, when you just start, sometimes we just need to get the engine going and then it's just so easy. That's kind of what I feel it's happening for you. It's like something is being really activated here. And the Justice. The Justice, at the end of the day, you know, the truth has to come to the surface. And so something that I'm channeling for your career is that you've been dealing, right, with some negative circumstances, but we see the panda pushing away the negativity. And it feels like they're winning. Feels like they're the one in power. They have the sword. And the way that I'm seeing this for your career is I feel like you're somebody who maybe you're trying to do good in the world. You're trying to bring maybe some kind of truth to the surface. Maybe this is also talking about your skills, or it's talking about your experience in something, but prior you were not getting noticed. Maybe prior you felt like you were being underpaid. Maybe prior you felt like you were overlooked when you were trying to do good in the world. And so the Justice to me is talking about you finally getting justice for what you deserve. Feels like you're finally winning. You're finally able to push away the negative circumstances. And again, the truth always comes to the surface. Later or not, some things can be faked. Some things can be, you know, disguised. But eventually the truth always comes to the surface. It always has to be revealed. And I feel like this is what's happening with your career. The truth is finally coming out. And that is that you are good at what you do. You are the one for it. And you are deserving of the success. So whatever negative circumstances you have been dealing with in your career, it feels like they can no longer stay. You've become so apparent, you've become so undeniable to reality and to life that opportunities cannot unsee you anymore. You know, it's like you've become a magnet to opportunities, a magnet to possibilities, positive outcomes. Treasure Island. You see, there is something, you know, the turtle carrying the treasure on the back. Yes, maybe this has taken a while. Notice how we both have literally the sea and the turtle, which is like such slow moving energy. Not only do we have the turtle, but we also have the turtle in the sea, which sea is, you know, known to be one of the longer ways of transportation. It's not like the plane or the car. It's more slow moving. So maybe something has been really taking a while in your career, but when it arrives, trust that it will be the exact thing you were looking for, the exact thing you wanted, the exact thing you needed, even better than that. So there is money definitely that's coming in here. We do have number 9. Maybe September is going to be important if you're seeing this when I'm posting it, because this feels very immediate. So maybe the month of September is marking something important for you in this case. Okay, let's end your reading with one more card. Anything else that you need to know about your career in this time and about your career situation? We have forgive. It's time to let go of anger or blame. Fear. You know, I feel like a part of you maybe does feel angry because we do have the justice. You know, maybe a part of you has been feeling just undervalued, and that brought up anger in you. It's like, why am I not getting accepted when I know that I'm qualified? Or why am I not seeing the success when I know that the work I'm doing is for the greater good and I'm good at what I'm doing? It's not like you're trying to fake or fool something. Maybe what also felt injustice for you prior was like you're seeing people who are, you know, underqualified getting the position, or you're seeing people who don't necessarily have the skills get what you want. And so maybe you have been feeling angry. Maybe you have been also placing blame on life, maybe even blame on yourself, which is never a good thing to do. But alas, I feel like you're able to get out of this energy. So forgive. It feels like it's time to let go of that anger. It's time to let go of the blame, because you're stepping into what you deserve. And you will know in the morning. So maybe tomorrow morning something important is happening. When you wake up, you will have a better idea what to do. Relax until then. So don't stress yourself out right now. Okay, don't stress yourself out right now. Maybe tomorrow you will think of something like an idea. Maybe tomorrow an answer will be revealed. Maybe tomorrow a reply will come in for you from somewhere. And until then, relax, right? Maybe starting from tomorrow morning, there is something significant that's being initiated here. But I feel like with your career situation, it feels to me like you've been feeling undervalued and overworked. And maybe there was anger that sparked inside of you because of that. But as the days go on, starting from tomorrow morning, it feels like you're going to have an easier time moving forward. And again, I'm seeing like a sprint energy. Something very quickly starting to happen. So that's what I have for your message today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.